Hi guys, I went shopping. Time for a haul. Okay, we'll start with groceries. I got two 18 packs of eggs for $3. Next, ooh. I got, let's see, what do we got? One bunch of celery. That was, produce, celery, onions, carrots, celery, 184. Bag of 2 pounds of carrots, 139. I got this cute little ham, made in Pendleton, Oregon, cured, smoked, whatever. That was ham, meat, Hills ham, boneless, 11.68. Then I got 2 bags of onions, 6 pounds of onions. I'm gonna put these back in this bag. 2 yellow onions, 6 pounds of onions for $1.38 because they came out to like about 13 cents a pound. That's a pretty good price. My aunt wants to eat more onions because they're supposed to be good for, she's doing blood type diet. She needs to eat more onions, so I got extras. So those 2 of them was $1.38, so I'll just give her them. I'll pull out the smallest ones for myself, and she's gonna store them over at her house. She has a better spot to store them coolly. And then I will just go over and snag onions as I need them. Added bonus. She will, I don't know, as she buys new ones, then I get to go and snag from there too. Okay, next bag. So all of this stuff came from Safeway. It's where I normally shop because they have the store rewards that add up to become fuel points. So I pretty much stuck to my shopping list this time, which is really good. I got 2 different types of gluten-free bread. I think I've had one like this before. Haven't had Fran's. Fran's is I don't know if it's like across the world, but we do have a Fran's bakery here in Portland, Oregon area. So Fran's was $6.99, and the whatever this one is was $5.99. The reason why I got 2 is because I like stuffing, and I was planning on cutting some of these bad boys up into croutons, letting them dry for a while, and making myself some stuffing. Because that's my favorite part about Thanksgiving. Stuffing and mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes is also going to be hard because everybody adds like butter and half and all these delicious creaminesses to it. That's going to be kind of rough. Okay. I got some tea. This one, Good Earth. Tetley? Nope. Oh, Good Earth. This one was $2. The lady explained it as like cardamom and cinnamon and things like that, so it's kind of like a chai type spice. That's where I got that one. I also got this Stash Double Chai Spice. That one was $2.99. And I got some more black tea. This one was $2. $2. I got a thing of water, melon flavor, sparkly water. It was 99 cents plus a 10-cent deposit. I also got a thing of kombucha. Kombucha. Where did that one go? Nope. Nope. Down there in the produce, apparently. It was a little bottle of Brew Doctor kombucha in ginger turmeric flavor. Tasted like Thanksgiving a little bit. That was $3.59. I also got some fish sauce because I ran out of fish sauce and I'm still got a lot of rice noodles. So I've been, yesterday I took some chicken stock and poured it into like a bowl and added some spices and some stuff to it and heated it up kind of low and slow. Then I put a couple of boiled eggs in it and heated them up low and slow on like 70% in the microwave. And that warmed the eggs up nicely and it kind of infused them with juice. And then I boiled up some rice noodles and poured it all together and made myself a soup. And that was really good. And I really liked that. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that more often. That was a good food. I got some tofu for being able to add to when I make those soupy things. Tofu, onions. Tofu was $2.49. I checked the ingredients on some jellied cranberry sauce since it's turkey season and I wanted to make sure I had something that I could eat. I suppose if I made it myself, all that is just cranberries and a little bit of sugar to bring it up. But anyway, so I got this. This was cranberry $1.25 is what it is. I got some coconut bliss creamer in sweet cream flavor. This for putting in my tea, or I could put it in coffee if I decide to do coffee. And that was Coffee Mate Natural Coconut, was $3.19. And then I also got some Silk nut milk. It has almonds and cashews in it, and this was $3.69. So the total, and I had some coupons and some discounts and things like that. The total at the end was $68.44, and so that was over for 1 week. But things like this, this is gonna last me more than a week. The eggs are sort of 2 weeks worth. This fish sauce is gonna last me more than a week. What else did I get? The onions are gonna last me more than a week. Carrots will probably last me more than a week. Oh, and I got one more thing. I forgot this. Cat food. That's why it went over. Cat food is actually made it maybe less than 50. The cat food, $13.99, and then minus another $2.50 in coupons. So 13, 11, 11.59. So yeah, I did bring it to, so that means that I was at 51, so 57, basically 57 bucks even, so that's $7 over. So the tea, 2 for $6.99. That was for the tea, and the fish sauce being fish sauce. Where'd we get the fish sauce? Where'd that stuff go? Fish sauce. Oh, that was $2.39. So if you take out the things that will last longer than 1 week, I still kind of came in under budget, except I also shopped at another place. So bum bum bum. The plot thickens. I got some apples. Spicer Brothers. The apples are like 2.75 pounds of apples for $1.35, and I got 2.27 pounds of little yams. I got these things, they're so cute and little. I wanted to be able to just bring them to work. They're little. They're cute and little. Like, they're maybe about the size of this bottle of, yeah, this is like 6.5 ounces, so they're really cute. Anyway, I can load them up and take them to work with me. So if I'm cold, I can just chuck them in the microwave. They can travel back and forth to work. That's cool. So that was total of $3.60. So that basically makes up for the what am I thinking? The difference in those. So yeah, I guess I was a little bit over, maybe like $1 over the 50 bucks for this week. But I also bought things that I don't normally buy. I don't normally buy this. I don't normally buy 2 things of bread. So that's like $6-7 right there. I don't normally buy celery. That ham, that was like almost 12 bucks. That's like a lot. I don't normally buy meat that's that expensive, so yeah, I don't feel bad. Anyway, so that's the grocery side of it. I also did more other shopping. Let's see. I finished my Christmassy shopping. I bought a lot of the stuff on Amazon. So then I finished it off getting some of these wooden wick candles. They're from Bi-Mart. There's let's see, what flavors did I get? I got cedar oak wood. That's got like a really good sweet but musky scent. Cranberry mango, I believe. It's very fruity and a little bit tropically. And then vanilla brulee. So has a warm vanilla-y flavor plus a good bit of spice. So that's like a good Christmas season flavor. So I think that I think I'll send these to my sister, and then this warm, I don't know, maybe, I don't know, I like this one, and I liked all of them, guys. I liked all of them. Each one of those was $7.99, and I left the house without eating, so I got a little hangry. So I bought some almonds, and these were $3.39. So I bought all of this with my Christmas fund, and then what was over on my Christmas fund, I transferred out of my savings account, the bank account, savings account where my over-unders go. So that's what that accounts for. So I've got a new candle. I just have to figure out which one I'm not going to give to my sister. Okay, so grocery cash, and pet cash. I need to go through and make sure that I pay my grocery back properly for my pet cash. That I don't want that to go too wonky. But I did borrow from my pet cash stash. So I'll show you guys that. I went shopping at, I don't know if you guys can hear me over this thing. It's like a feed and farm and clothing store. Just what the country needs. Well, not coastal, but kind of like that. And I got cat flea meds. Let's see. Cat flea meds. These were $47.69 for 4 doses. So that's a lot, but it'll last me a while. And I got 2 brand new pairs of jeans, and they fit, and I was like, oh, I'll try these on and see. And they like slid up and they zipped up, and everything looked perky where it was supposed to be perky, and not bulgy where it wasn't supposed to be bulgy. So I bought both of them. They were $4.49 with $10 off, and my military discount for all 3 of these things. So that came out to, well, I don't know. It doesn't look like my military discount came off of anything. Maybe it was already off. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, the total was $117.67. So I paid what I had. I had $24 in my rainy day fund, which is what the clothing is going from. So I have a $20 bill coming in from leftovers from my allowance that will go to paying back my pet fund. I owe wrote it down somewhere. It was like, I think it came out to $24. No, $45. I'll have to double check. I'll type it down in the description box how much it really comes out to. But yeah, I do have some math to do. I pulled out extra from my pet money. I had $200 in my pet money, and I paid for all of this pretty much out of my pet money, and then I put that the rest of my rainy day fund into my pet envelope can. So there's that. Cat now has food. Cat now has flea meds, which means he's not going to cost money for a while. So I'll be able to build up that pet fund again, and then once I pay myself back, pay the pet fund back from my rainy day fund, then all will be right again. I just have to make sure that I'm keeping track as I pay it back. So instead of putting money into my rainy day fund, because I've got new jeans and new socks and new underwear, I don't really foresee needing my rainy day fund for a while. I'll just, every time I've got leftover allowance, I will put that into my pet fund and mark that off as the money that I owe my pets. So that's what's going on. It's one of the rough things about cash. But I'm hoping that in 2018 I've got some better sinking fund ideas coming up. So we'll see how that goes. And hopefully Murphy's done with me for a while. And yeah, so that's what I spent. I spent I remember $68.44 plus $3.60, so that's $7, $11, $12, $72 on groceries minus, what was it, 13, 11.59 for cat food. So that's what's going on there, which means I went over this week in my groceries, but I feel good. I've got a good amount of food, and I've got eggs for days, you guys. I've got sweet potatoes. I've got enough apples to get me through the week. I've got some tofu. Man, I'll be eating really good this week. Plus, with it being a short week, it's only a 3-day work week for me this week because of the Thanksgiving holiday. It'll be good times. Good times. Okay, I'm gonna cut this off and have a good night. Oh yeah, and I have like this little bit of this was left over from on Friday night, but all my coins, these are gonna go into the jar. I'll write that update down in the descriptions too. So how much I owe my rainy day fund, or rainy day fund owes my pets, and how much my coin jar is at as of tonight. Alright, I'll write that all down. Have a good night, guys. Bye. It didn't work.